following me on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, or reading my blog lately, you know that I'm all about quick and easy fixes. But one of the things that I don't like to buy at the store is mayonnaise. I've just never been able to find a brand that doesn't have something nasty like canola oil or soybean oil or sugar, just the things that I generally tend to avoid. So I do make my own mayonnaise, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. This is just an Alton Brown recipe. I'll provide a link to it. I got it off of Food Network, and it's really easy to do, really straightforward. It doesn't take much time at all. So you're going to use a raw egg. And I know some people don't like to use raw eggs. I'm a little bit cautious myself, but I'm one of those kids who always ate cookie dough batter, never got sick, even with conventional eggs. This I got at a farmer's market. It's a local egg. It's organic. It's not raised with hormones. So I'm pretty sure that it's going to be safe. If not, my whole family's going to get food poisoning tomorrow. But and then they'll see this and they'll get really mad at me. But anyway, so I'm going to start off, crack my egg, and I'm going to separate the yolk from the white. Now you're not going to actually use the white in your recipe, so just save it and use it in scrambled eggs or whatever later in the week. They even freeze well. So add your egg yolk to your big bowl, and then you're going to add a half teaspoon of mustard powder and a half teaspoon of salt. And give that a little stir until it's mixed together with your yolk. Leave that be for a second. I'm going to get all my other ingredients ready. Now, Alton Brown says to do this separately, and I'm not going to argue with Alton Brown because he's Alton Brown, and I'm not. So, 1 tablespoon of white wine vinegar. If you don't have white wine, you can use white vinegar. Might give it a little bit of a stronger flavor, or you can use brown rice vinegar, which is also a nice mild vinegar. 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. I don't have any fresh lemons on hand. And I like to keep a bottle of this Santa Cruz organic lemon juice in the refrigerator. It keeps forever. It's great in a pinch when you don't have lemons. And, oops. Yeah, just swirl it around. Don't really mix it. And then I'm going to also measure out a cup of oil. My favorite oil so far is macadamia nut oil. It's got a really nice, mild, nutty flavor. It's got a great omega-6, omega-3 ratio. So I'm going to use that almost to the cup mark. Oh no, I'm out. Gonna have to get some more. Alright, and I was going to add a couple tablespoons of olive oil anyway. You don't want to use just straight up olive oil because it's got a pretty strong taste, but a little bit of it is that nice, mild olive oil flavor. So, back to your egg yolk. Oh, and by the way, I usually use my hand blender when I do this, but since not all of you guys are going to have one, I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way and use a whisk. Just a little bit more elbow grease. So add in the salt, or the vinegar and lemon juice. Give that a stir. See how it's foaming up. Then you're just going to add in your oil. You're going to do a slow drizzle. Just thickening up. And a little more. Alright, now I'm going to just keep stirring this for a couple more minutes. I'll come back in a second and I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. Okay, I whisked the mayonnaise for about 3 more minutes until the mixture started to freeze up a little bit. And then I let it sit at room temperature for about 15, and you can see it's kind of separated a little bit. That's just a sign of the fact that I used maybe a little bit too much oil. Probably should use like 3/4 of a cup. I used a lot of macadamia nut oil this time. Sometimes I'll put like bacon grease or lard in it and like split it half and half with the macadamia nut oil. That seems to help. I didn't have any on hand today. I am making a bacon salad later, so I used like 2 tablespoons of the bacon drippings near the end, but I think it was too little too late. But it's going to seize up anyway and harden as it refrigerates. So I'm just going to give it another whisk. Blend it all together again. And it's ready to be covered and sit in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 hours. If you keep tuned to my YouTube channel or if you visit my blog, I'm going to do a 2-for-1 today, and I'm going to make a broccoli cauliflower bacon salad. And this is a Father's Day recipe from my dad. It's his favorite salad. So stay tuned and please subscribe to my YouTube channel so I know that my videos aren't going unheard.